What's going on, ladies and gents? My name is DanBeforeTime. Welcome back to episode 12 No Man's Sky Beyond. Today, we are going to find out where we are and hopefully where Artemis is and get back on this path and get out of the star system, hopefully. One can hope, at least. But before we do, I'm going to keep you with me in the space flight here. We're going to go over some housekeeping. Later today, I get a chance to play a new indie game that I think looks pretty interesting. If everything goes well, I'm going to get to capture some footage, and if I think it's worth us all taking a look at as a community, I'm going to probably bring a first look video to you guys this weekend, and that brings me to early next week. I'm going to be out of town for the first 3 days of the week, so uploads will be a little sparse. I am going to work for a good chunk of Sunday to get some videos recorded. I don't know how many I'll be able to get edited. That's the issue. So at least one video between Monday and Wednesday next week, but hopefully two, probably not three. So that is what I wanted to tell you. And now that we have that out of the way, let's scan for young signal. Where is it? There we go. Alright, I'll see you guys for potential assistance. Man, the trip to this planet eats up pulse engine fuel. It's crazy. This is the one that's like 2+ minutes out with the pulse engine engaged. It's insane how much fuel this eats up. I had to stop and refuel. But anyways, as we approach this planet, I forgot one other thing, housekeeping-wise, to tell you. So I put out a post on Twitter last week, and also on the community page of the channel, saying that I'm probably going to bring back some Let's Plays of some other games, some other content. I've been going pretty hard on No Man's Sky since the launch of Beyond, obviously, for good reason. I love it. No Man's Sky isn't going anywhere. Don't be worried about that. But I do want to start bringing back other content to the channel and having fun in other Let's Plays, because the point of this channel originally was to explore lesser known indie titles. Some of those indie titles become more known indie titles like No Man's Sky. But so next week I will probably start reintroducing some games that I've been wanting to play for a long time, and some of them are newer, some of them may be older. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I have a couple in mind, so that will be after I come back from my trip. So later in the week, I might start introducing like another game, and then we'll kind of cycle and go back and forth between episodes. So that's my plan. So I did make like kind of a poll, an impromptu poll. Feel free in the comments to give me some suggestions on games that you're interested in. That doesn't mean I'm going to play them, because I'm probably going to just play what I want to play, to be honest with you guys. I hope you'll stick around and have fun with that as you guys are enjoying this, but definitely drop some games down in the comments, because I may not have heard of them before and I just like to learn about new games. So that's it. Now let's get back on this path. I want to get Engineer Entity Ellen. What up, Ellen? Talk to me. Give me something good. As I approach the life form, the lights in its shell casing begin to brighten and constrict. Chattering noises issue forth. They hold out a scanner. It is unclear if Artemis' translator is working. That is a lot of words flowing across the screen right there. Ask for information about this star system. That seemed like the better choice than scan this guy, right? The life form chattering's in. They stare at me with disappointment. Apparently not. Son of a bitch. They attempt to scan my scanner, but it's clear that my tool interferes with its own. Allow. They create a 3-dimensional cross-section of my body, exosuit, skin, organs, all included, refining the model through occasional projections. Eventually it's complete. Weird. This data is invaluable to Korvax's convergence. Thank you, Traveler. I will of course assist you. Give star chart. I asked the life form to decode the star chart and provide the route to Artemis location. Location does not exist, Traveler. Nothing is more tragic than a corrupted piece of code. Lies. All lies. Ask if they could have made a mistake. They seem momentarily confused, as if the concept that they could have made a mistake has never been considered. They claim their system is infallible, superior to the judgment of any organic life form. I apologize and leave. Well, that was anticlimactic. Alright, back to space, back to young, superheated rainstorm planet, I guess, is what it's looking like. Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Can I get out of here? We're screwed. Stuck in a glitch. Cool. That was fun. We're doing good so far this morning. Yikes. I'm gonna get out of here. See you in space. Alright, we got a new call from young Artemis Prime. Let us answer. There you are. So are you lying to me, you sneaky snake? Or is it this dude? Is it Ellen? I found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. Alright, that's interesting. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Because you're suspect. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. I'm not going to suggest they're wrong, because I'm not feeling that yet. Ask how he got there. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. This is getting weird. The stars, they've altered since I made the chart. Blinked out in... How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It is quiet at first, but then there's an But it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment. A sound beneath their words, a sound as if glass could scream. Ask what's happening. They're coming for me. I can see them, smell them. I discovered the glyphs for a portal traveler, a gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within their... Ask for the glyphs. They're gone. My data fragmented in the... I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't. 16. Warn your face. Ew. Please, not yet. I'm not. The signal cuts off as it crackles into oblivion. I hear a name through the static. Apollo. A frequency for Apollo has been added to my hollow terminus contacts. Wow, that was intense. Alright. The space anomaly. Bring news of Artemis signal lost to Nada. Are we back? We're back on it. We are back on. I don't think I have any pulse fuel, so let me get this real quick, and then we'll get back on the way to the space anomaly. That was pretty wild. Alright, we're going to just bring the anomaly to us. Because I'm not fighting these starships. Eventually we will, but I don't want to do it now. Because I'm scared and I'm not good at it. Period. End of story. Let's go see Nada. Eventually I realize that I will have to fight them. But today is not that day. Back in the anomaly, and it feels so good to be home. Back in the anomaly, and I'm feeling not alone. Anyways. Alright, we're back. We're back. Please, Nada. Please, Lords of No Man's Sky, hear my prayers. Send me out of this system. and make it fairly painless along the way. This is all I ask of you. Praise be to whoever you want to hear it be praised to. What have you learned, traveler? What generates Artemis entity signal? Mention the portal. I tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis location. I explain their strange message, Apollo and portal glyphs. Nada pauses. Their lights blink as they process the information. Artemis slips between worlds into the data fall. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable, small. Nada is worried, traveler. Cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis entity still does not remember Nada. Say they did not. This is a puzzle, a trap, or a tragedy. Apollo entity is unknown to Nada. More puzzling still. If traveler entity is curious, Nada has advice. You know I'm curious. You're talking to Mr. Curious. The rampant crimson is the work of Atlas falsity. Other Korvax say deity. Nada knows better. Atlas false entity hunts Nada, but traveler may seek them out, draw them away. Speak with Polo and other life forms above the anomaly. Polo has coordinates for black holes and Atlas stations. So is that the hole? Did we finish that? The path? Anyways, let's see Polo. What's up, Polo? Boundaries are strange things, traveler friend. Most things stay where they belong. Other things are home, Atlas, and now Artemis friend slip between. Curious. Ask about portals? Just devices, traveler friend. To be understood, copied in advance. That is all we can do with this universe. Yes, appreciate it. I like that. Might we all fall somewhere strange like Artemis friend? Maybe we already have. Ask for Atlas station coordinates. I will do it, friend, but please be careful. We would hate to see you leave us. I just want to see like what all my options are. Of course, friend, a whole galaxy for you, just for you. You must see it all. Okay, so did he give me those things? I don't understand. Let's look at the Atlas Path. Nada and Polo have promised to help me as I explore the galaxy. They have marked a black hole for me on my map. They even seem excited that I visited and see where it takes me. This Ghost in the Machine, Apollo the Adventurer. Something terrible has happened to Artemis. Their signal cut off as they were surrounded by strange figures they described as having seeds of glass within their skin. Before they went, they managed to transmit the frequency of someone named Apollo. I don't know if the stranger will prove friend or foe. Locate and activate a hollow terminus. So I kind of feel like we should stay on this path rather than go off on 16 different storylines. We've seen this. Locate a hollow terminus. Scan your surroundings. First, let's go back here and see if we can buy some upgrades for our suit or something. What's this dude doing? Quicksilver synthesis. Nah, I'm good. Let's see what these people are selling. What you got, Helios? Perhaps you might help an old soul and share a thing. Give data? Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. Yep. Thank you, Helios. What's up with you, Gemini? Look at this owl, dude. Ask about Gemini. I'm just staying here for a little while. Polo and Nada are very kind to all their friends. Gemini glances towards the being at their side. Their golden eyes contemplated. If it weren't for Hesperus, I'd probably still be out there drifting from world to world, entire galaxies to discover, and no one to share it with. I've never found genuine company in the others, even the Gex, for all their talk of friendship. They all seem to want something. Hesperus is different. They've been a true companion to me. It was a pleasure meeting you. Say hello if you pass through again. We'll be right here more than likely. Leave. Okay. Hesperus? I don't want that. Hesperus? Young owl friend, salutations. Their sharp eyes The sharp-eyed being stares at me unblinking. They tell me their name Hesperus, but rush through the words as though nuisanced by the introduction. They focuses on me. Tell me, stranger, who exactly are you? A wanderer? A traveler? I don't know. Hesperus exhales audibly. Perhaps you have not yet heard the call. It will become irresistible eventually. You begin to hear it in your dreams, even your heartbeat, even afterwards. There's a sudden movement from the other life form stood at Hesperus' side. Hesperus clears their throat. I believe we tread parallel paths, you and I, and yet quite impossibly we have met. Let us not make this there. We were. Okay. Alright. Cool. Good talk. Good talk, I guess. Good talk. Let's see what this guy has for us. Eris. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help. Or wealth, experience, or materials, both valid today. Gravitino balls. Transmit milestone data. Nanites received. Wow. Holy, that was some nanites. Okay. I guess we gotta slow down and do this kind of stuff sometimes. Do not simply stand there. Do I look like I have time to waste? You know what? The lifeform sniffs, trying to detect the items I carry from scent alone. You know what? Cronus. I didn't want to be your friend anyway, Crone. Let's see. I have so much. I feel like I have so much stuff that we should buy something. I got some nanites to spend, my friends. Superior translator. So do these replace each other, or must they all be living pearl? I haven't seen any of these things yet. Condensed neutral. Increase the capacity of the. I kind of want to buy this just to get a little bit of an upgrade to the jetpack. All right, cool. Return. Now we just need to get some chromatic metal. So we'll keep that. We'll keep that in the. We'll keep that in the queue. Apollo the Adventurer. I want to stay on the Apollo path for now, but I want to get. I really want to get it out of this system. So let's see if we have enough fuel for a jump, and let's get out of here. I'm tired of this system. Tired. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna scan real quick. No, I don't want to even scan because then it's gonna keep me in the system, right? Let's see what happens when I get out here, if it does. Hollow terminus, of course. The hollow terminus has been detected in the system. I want to get out of here. Okay, before we go see the hollow terminus, since we're all the way out here back on this planet, I want to check out this ancient ruin with the treasure marker while we're at it and see what this gives us, okay? Okay? Is that okay? I just want to get out of this system. And it keeps giving me things that Alright. Ancient ruin destination discovered. Now you guys said that I last time did not do this correctly, so we scan for fragments and then we dig. And I love you guys for keeping me in the know about this stuff, because alright, artifact fragment. Ancient key? Word? That's cool. I have no idea what it's for, but we're gonna scan the rest. We'll do this guy first. Just digging up a historical site. No big, I mean, really no big deal. Who's paying attention anyway? Another ancient key. Alright. Alright. I don't know what we're doing with these things, but I'll look. Oh boy. Large artifact crate. Gravitino. Oh my god, there is a bunch of stuff here. Am I making money right now? Well, the good thing about going underground is that we're going underground and we can get out of this storm hellhole. Let's see what these keys do real quick. Keys. A key of some weight must belong to a nearby lock used for upgrading. Okay. Let's be smart. Grab this Gravitino ball last, probably. Large artifact crate. I'm kind of interested in that. Wonder if this key has anything to do with that. We'll just stay underground, dig tunnels, like we're escaping Alcatraz. Can I get out of here? Ancient key? Oh, you know. You know. Rare buckwood bulbs. Approximately 718 years old. A powerful medicinal herb. This plant could hold the key to developing the cure for the common cold. It should be deposited at a responsible cloning unit immediately. What? Look at the value of that thing. Holy smokes. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got. Artifact. There's so much stuff here. Activated copper. Artifact fragment. Okay. I think we are very technology module. Unknown building. Your base. Alright, so let's finish this up while this storm is going. Unknown grave. My god, there's so much stuff going on here. Oh, that's a traveler, right? That's another traveler that died. Artifact fragment. I'm kind of interested in that grave now. Okay, I get it. Can I get up there? Another ancient key. Alright, I'm gonna finish up these fragments and then we'll get the Gravitino balls together. Cool? Alright, my ship is right above the Gravitino ball, so I gotta move the radiant a little bit. We'll set her down right over here. There's another thing that I found, I'll show you guys. It's called a metal fingers. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna get it because I'm full treasure hunting mode now. So I want to see if I grab this Gravitino ball underground, is it gonna attract sentinels? No? Sweet. Okay, cool. Where's the metal fingers? There we go. See? Oh, it did attract sentinels. You know what? Hate you guys. Hate everything about you. Oh my god, I'm screwed. I'm gonna... Can you just auto-reload, please? Is that a possibility? Beat it. Metal fingers. Alright. We're gonna fly to the metal fingers and then we're gonna get the heck out of here and go see the Hollow Terminus. That's what I've decided. Let's see if this sentinel gets mad. I'm sure he's going to. This has to be valuable because I haven't seen uranium at all in the game yet. Uranium. Alright, we got the uranium. I'm taking extreme heat damage. I don't even know where my ship is anymore. Let's get in here. Let's stop screwing around. We found uranium. Whoopee. Let's go to the Holo Terminus and wrap this up, shall we? Alright, coming in for a landing at the Holo Terminus. Let's see what happens here. Of course, we're in a superheated rainstorm. Alright, let's get up here and see what Apollo has for us. Cool clip. Awesome. Alright, let's get up here and see what Apollo has for us. Okay, let's hopefully activating this saves our temperature. Holo Terminus activated, multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication along distances. Tuned to Apollo. The transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Greet Apollo. Identify yourself or I end this call. Say you are a friend of Artemis. No, you're not. Ask why. Why do you use that word at all? Friend. It's just a label, a pretense to make you feel better about being alone. Gosh. Why are you contacting me anyway? Is Artemis behind this? I haven't changed my mind. I don't care about their weird dreams. I'll meet if I'm paid to meet. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. Say Artemis is in trouble. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble, that they attempted to use a portal and became stranded on some distant uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Apollo's demeanor changes. They appear uncomfortable at the news. Send me your data logs. Let me see this for myself. Upload the log. Apollo studies the log, pausing and replaying the various segments of static and distortions. They turn to me with a glow of excitement. These noises, they sound just like the echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course, drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets. But this data is distorted, inverted. There's a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this, the portals, perhaps they're the key. Agree. So what do you say? Do you want to work together on this? Be partners? Accept. If you're going to work with me, we need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you a contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. Interesting. Okay, so this has definitely changed as far as how you expand your base. I like it. I like this so far. In communication. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side ever so slightly, as if sighing, saddened. Or perhaps it was nothing. A ghost in the machine. Interesting. Okay. I gotta get back in this. Maybe locate Apollo's contact. Okay, the storm has receded, it looks like, which is a perfect time to wrap this up. And the target is outside the local system. Perfect, we get out of this godforsaken system. Alright, so that is a perfect time to wrap this episode up. Thank you so much for going on this weird, random adventure with me today. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, a thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe to the channel if you want to. If not, you probably already are if you made it this far into our Let's Play, so thank you. I appreciate you guys. It's been fun. I will see you shortly with another new video. As always, I have been DanBeforeTime. You guys have been absolutely incredible, and until next time, enjoy your travels. Peace.